People who have bullied. What happened after? Every time I look in the mirror, I see him. The version of me I'd rather forget. The one who thought strength meant making other people feel weak. Back in high school, I was that guy. The loud one, the mean one, the one who made others laugh at someone else's expense. It started small. A joke here, a shove there. But it grew like a fire that feeds on itself. It made me feel powerful, even though now I know it was just a way to hide how powerless I really felt. There's one memory I can't shake. A kid named Mike. Quiet, skinny, always sitting alone at lunch. Easy target. One day, I knocked his tray out of his hands in the cafeteria. It wasn't enough to just laugh. I had to make sure everyone else did too. "Careful, Mike," I said, loud enough for everyone to hear. "You don't want to trip over your own feet again." He didn't say anything, just knelt there, picking up his food while the whole room roared. I'll never forget the look on his face. Not anger, not even sadness. Just emptiness. Like he'd expected it. Like this was just another Tuesday for him. I thought about that look for years after. It followed me through graduation, through the dead-end jobs, through the nights I sat alone wondering why my phone never lit up with messages from friends who laughed along with me. I've spent the last 5 years trying to make up for it. Volunteering, mentoring kids, doing whatever I can to prove to myself, and maybe the world, that I'm not that guy anymore. The hardest part came last month. I was at the coffee shop waiting for my order when I saw him, almost walked out. But I didn't. Instead, I walked over and said, "Hi. I don't know if you remember me," I said, "but I remember you. And I need to say I'm sorry. For everything. For how I treated you. For the person I was." He stared at me for a moment, then closed his laptop. "Why now?" he asked. "Because I should have said it years ago, I admit it. And because I want to be better than I was." Then didn't forgive me right then. He didn't say much at all, just nodded and said, "Okay." But that okay was more than I deserved. Ever since that I feel better, so try to say sorry.